What's up, everybody? It's Real Talk Boston Live, episode 18. We're basically doing a recap of last night, Canelo Triple G 2. We'll also talk about other fights, I guess the Porter Garcia fight. Again, make sure you're following Real Talk Boston Live on all social media. Make sure you're following. Now we're on iTunes, Stitcher,
Yes.
what else? Google Play. Um, Anything that has a podcast, just search Real Talk Boston Live. You see that logo. Just download it. Make sure you subscribe.
5 stars.
5 stars on iTunes. It helps us out a lot. Um, Again, follow us on all social media. The Real Talk Boston on Facebook, obviously, if you're watching this. Real Talk Boston, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I'm one of your hosts, Robert Reyes.
Me, Chris, good friends call me Main. That's Main. And we're here to recap and give away a glove. So this is autograph signed by Canelo.
We'll do a little bit later in the show. Since we're just starting off, we're going to start off. I'm going to try to get Jay to call in here. She said on his there was an option to call him, but I don't see shit. So I don't know what he can do. I'm pressing on 3 things. No, I don't know. Maybe he can't. I thought he said there was a way to call in on the show, but I don't see. So what you going into last night? This is when I first got here. I told you that I really didn't see it like going into. It didn't really feel like a big card weekend, in my view. Like most time in anticipation. Going to the fight, it's really exciting because it's Cinco de Mayo weekend,
right.
September weekend. There's gonna be big fights on the card. That's usually when the biggest fights are on.
Yeah, May and September. And
yeah.
I agree with you. Yeah, it wasn't like a lot of build up to it, but do
you just think the fight itself spoke for itself, so there wasn't like a lot of push behind it? There's pretty much.
Yeah, I think that, but also too, some of that Canelo, that second fight getting postponed or getting put back because of the PD situation.
Yeah,
kind of takes some of the luster away from it because you're expecting September, then boom, right, hit it in May, so ready for that, and then that happened and all that stuff. So. But no, I think Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday was got myself hyped up for it. People I talked to at work, we got hyped up about it. So it was looking forward to it. By Saturday, I was ready to go. Left work early, so get the party started.
Did you watch the fights Friday night? The Golden Boy cards from. Go ahead.
Was it Friday?
No, Thursday night, right?
Yeah, because there's one on the Golden Boy is the one with Carlos.
Yeah, the one with the big. You see the big cut in the side.
I saw towards the end of it. I didn't see the whole fight, and then I saw the female fight, which that girl.
Yeah, that what's her name? I know you're talking about. I'm trying to think what her name is, but I don't remember. We were talking about it. My boss was like, "Hey, did you watch the fights Thursday night?" I said, "Man, I watched a little bit of it. Really didn't pay attention." And he's like, "Yeah, the guy talking about the guy got a big old slash in his head and." Even he's like, yeah, he goes, I saw Stacy. He goes, the husband and wife, they're always there at the fights. She's wearing a body mode jacket. I saw Stacy with beat. Yeah, she's up there taking pictures. She showed me some stuff.
Great work. We got your pictures. And
appreciate always passing them along so we can put them out there. I mean, get your pictures seen more. Yeah, Virgil fought on the undercard. What did you think of the card itself?
Man, it was quick. It was quick. It was I believe I heard it towards before the main event came on and said like they had like an hour and 20 something minutes to kill. So I was like, man. So, but yeah, people were coming over and
yeah, it was fast. You texted me. I remember and you're like, hey, it's already second fight in. I was like, man, it's like 7, wasn't even 8 o'clock yet. I was like, man, they had 4 cards on the pay-per-view part itself.
Yeah, David Lemieux. They debuted was first round knockout, and the Munguia fight. I think it went 3 rounds, I believe, and then there's this basically play with time till the fight came on. And people come over and it's like, where the fight's at? Man, they're already over already, man. They're done. It's over. We're now waiting for the main fight. They're showing highlights. So all I know just.
It was an hour and a half from the last.
They said they had an hour and 20 minutes to kill. Is what they said they had, something like that. So I just meant more drinking, more shots.
That's still that kills that momentum when you're expecting. I guess in their view, they're expecting those fights to go longer. Obviously, I guess the only one I ever heard of was that Spike, what's his name? Sullivan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard of him because I thought he was one of the names supposed to talk about a fight Triple G when Canelo the second one fell through the first time, and that fight never happened. But he's the only one. I guess he didn't last that long either. With
yeah, I'm looking at these comments. I'm looking at Bianca Monet and says Team Canelo, but man, she was waving that Triple G flag last night.
Oh, she was. It was James Dominguez. He does a show with Kelly Pavlik. I was watching his show. He had I was talking about that. He had In the Ring with Christina on last week.
Oh yeah,
she's gonna come on our show. We're gonna go do her next week. She's gonna be on our show next Sunday.
We're going to the restaurant, right?
Yeah, our family's restaurant.
Good people, man. We enjoy them, and her son's box, and of course,
yeah, it was great. One of the biggest families in Boston and in Dallas,
oh,
pretty much. So I mean, it's always a joy to have them on the show. It's always her husband's come on too. They always know a lot about boxing, so it's great to see people in Dallas. But
last night, you want to get into the fights, or you want to wait for Jay, or you want to?
Yeah, I don't know if I don't even you can call him, but yeah, what did you think? Okay, we talked about undercard pretty much. What do you think about the fight itself? Okay, first, did you think?
Put my card up.
Okay, did you think this fight itself with Canelo Triple G was better than the first
one? Yeah, I think so. I think it was well, I guess more action wise, yeah, more action, yes. I hate to admit it, but like I said, I'm not really a big fan of Canelo, but he did what he said he was going to do. Yeah. He stood there and he fought in the middle of the ring. I think maybe towards the end of the fight, I forgot what round it was, but I think his back finally touched the ropes. Yeah, it had to be that 10th round.
It was a later round. You can see he was because they're both going back and forth pretty good throughout the whole fight. But yeah, towards the later rounds, you can see him backing up more. And even when you see his knee gave out for a second there when he slipped.
Oh yeah, he slipped on that the middle of the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know if it was the same bad knee because he had that tape on it. Was it on through the whole fight?
Yeah.
Because he had a tape on the knee, so I wasn't sure if that was his bad knee that he slipped on a little bit. But it was a great fight, man. Just a lot more action, in my view, a lot more action than this fight than the first one.
Yeah, he sat there and fought, and I just well, my opinion, I believe Triple G won the fight. I have him up 2 rounds. A lot of people say different. Bro says different, and I believe.
But
Jay
you got to look at the view. Yeah, Jay said he had it even, 116, 116.
Oh, it's gonna be a draw again.
Yeah, which obviously that's what one judge saw it as. Then the other judge saw it 115, 113.
Yeah, they had it the same way, but this had it backwards. They had it for Canelo, and I had it for Triple G. So
okay, because it's only you got to think it's only pretty much yours would have been two round difference. Yeah, my view on it, I saw through the first 4, I saw it even 2 rounds apiece. A lot of the middle, me, it was Canelo taking over a lot of the middle rounds.
Oh, bro, we're hearing you. Let's see, make sure. Yeah, I got 2 and 2. I got 4 even, and then 10 is somewhere has to be somewhere in the
middle rounds is where we just saw view different. How many rounds did you give Triple G in the middle rounds? From 5 to because 10 was definitely Triple G's round.
Yeah,
he won that round.
So this was out of 5 is 1, 2, 3. So it'll be 3 and 2, I guess. Yeah,
because I saw a lot of those middle rounds were Canelo all the way. In my view on it, I'm gonna have to watch the fight again. But that's just
we should do something like where we can watch it, and because I'm here watching the fight. I would say hardcore / casuals watching it, but everybody kept on telling me, look at the aggression. But when I watch fights sometimes, or most of the time I watch fights, if I see that Triple G maybe getting walked down, but Triple G clean shots, to me, in my opinion, Canelo got to catch up on those 3 shots he's down because he landed 3 clean shots. Let's
talk about this. How do you judge a fight?
Well, I'm just saying
for
generalship and clean punching and stuff like that. But while I watch it, I've been seeing who like I said, like if Triple G hits him, he hits him 3 times solid, and Canelo ain't had nothing yet. So to me right now, Triple G's up 3 of the round, 3 up 3, Canelo's down 0 because he had last shit. Let's Canelo's one hell of a shot, rocks or something like that. Well, that 3 goes away. Canelo just wins that round because he got that one good shot. But it just I'm watching to see how basically, like I said, he's hitting him. He's up 4. He has 4 clean shots.
Yeah.
And Canelo ain't landed shit. He landed 1. So 4-1. And basically kind of like bounced it out like a jab or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Or uppercut or something like that. Just watching like that. But everybody was telling me last night, here watching the fight, people were telling me he's walking him down. He's walking him down. Yeah, I get that. But Triple G's landed some clean ass punches, man. But then Canelo got a hell of a chin. He took some Triple G's
best
uppercuts.
Do you think he takes one of his best shots?
Oh yes, he had an uppercut in there.
Oh yeah, I saw the picture. It was a slow mo because I thought Boogie put it on.
Yeah.
Snapchat.
That must have been here earlier. Yeah, he was here doing some stuff on Snapchat. But yeah, uppercut landed beautiful, and Canelo took that one. Like, man, that dude got a chin, man. So, it to me, it was a good fight. I would pay for part 3, and I have no problem doing that. So,
do you really think there's gonna be a part
3? I think so. There's money there. I believe there's money there to be made. But if you're Triple G, if you're Canelo, bro, where do you go next? Are you gonna go? Who do you go?
Jaime Manguia, or I mean, it's pretty much or David Lemieux. He hasn't fought either one of those.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll go across the street. I don't think he'll go to PBC. He won't go to Charlo. He won't go to. I couldn't even see him fighting. Who's the one that?
I guess I'll take it back. I wouldn't mind seeing Canelo and Daniel Jacobs. According to Daniel Jacobs, and of course he's on HBO side now. They're on the same side of the street.
You think that'd be easier to make with?
Oh yeah, that'd be easier because they're both HBO. But bro, I feel like last night too, listening to them, watching their stuff on TV and everything. That man, they wave HBO's waving that Canelo flag, man, and they're waving that Triple G flag for a while, but maybe just. They done cast in on it and said, nah, we're gonna roll with Canelo because they're man like, dude, like everything's Canelo this, Canelo. But
yeah,
I just maybe I'm biased, kind of like Triple G. But
did you go into the fight being unbiased? I know you're I'm nobody fan. I'm neutral in both fighters.
Yeah.
You're a Triple G fan.
Oh yeah, I like Triple G fan.
Did you go in there trying to be as least biased as you can?
Yes, well. I think I am very well on the fight. I think I am, but if you ask other people, I'm not. But because I'm clapping, come on. But when I sit there, I get on my phone, I do my little scorecard. It's like thinking here or there. But I'm always you've been in the fights. I'm always talking out loud to everybody.
Yeah.
Who's rounds? And there's been rounds in the middle where it went either way. But I can only score it the way I see it.
Yeah.
And the way I believe happened. And that's maybe has a little bit of biases, but I try hard not to be biased at all. And I came up with 115, 113, Triple G. I watched it again this morning.
When you're doing, is there rounds? I told you there's a couple rounds that go either way. I told you in the middle, I saw a lot for Canelo, but there could have been a couple rounds that could have gone either way. 10 round definitely was Triple G's. What did we just talk about? I told you 11 I had for Canelo and 12 for, I guess, because he went either way.
Yeah. People had it for Triple G round 12, and I gave round 12 to Canelo. I thought Canelo round 12, and it just towards the end. 10, there's no contest. I just believe 10. He could. I see people said gave it to Canelo, and I just couldn't see that. I watched it. We watched that damn fight. He lost that round 3 times. I can't see how somebody would give Canelo round 10 because
no, there's no way. It was too
that's
much.
some of Triple G's
best. I told you when I got here. That was the best run I saw the whole fight. So much action back and forth that 10th round, but just about what I saw, Canelo won. I mean, Triple G won that round for sure. I think 11 or 12 could have went maybe either way. I don't know. I have to watch it again to even tell you, but I just know the middle rounds, in my view, had it win. Do you think? Okay, with this, like people say, I've seen a lot of people say it, that they thought Canelo wouldn't change. He couldn't come in here differently.
Yeah.
Even when we talked about this before, people were like, "Oh, Canelo's going to lose this time because he lost the first one." Same thing when I gave you when Andre Ward came in there and lost to Kovalev the first fight. They gave him the win. We all thought he lost. Second fight came in. He definitely won that fight. Do you see now that people can change compared to that a different Canelo came in there this fight than he did the first one? I guess maybe too that's what messed up Triple G in the fight. He came up with a different plan. He was expecting the same Canelo to come in this fight.
Yeah.
And he came up with a whole different game plan.
Yeah, Canelo proved it last night. He proved it. He proved it right here. Like came in and fought a whole different style. He's aggressor. He wasn't doing moving around, none of that stuff. So he was sitting there fighting like I guess Mexican style. He was in there fighting. So
Did you expect a knockout when he was coming forward, just steadily taking his punches? Oh, he was still blocking majority of them, but did you expect him to get knocked out?
I wanted somebody to get knocked. I thought somebody might get knocked down. I wanted to see a knockdown.
Yeah.
Of course, I wanted to see a knockout. But I was being realistic. I don't think Triple G could knock Canelo out. I don't think Canelo could knock Triple G out.
The only way I saw it was Golovkin knocking down and knocking out Canelo. I didn't see the vice versa. I couldn't see Canelo having the power to knock out.
Yeah,
he was showing he took everything. There was points where he made a step back in that fight, but there was nothing that showed me that even the first one that he was giving him that he would hurt him that completely that bad.
Yeah, you're right. I seen the little package they have out to promote the fight, and it shows that one punch where Canelo.
Even that they were all. Oscar was like, "Oh, see that he could, like he was hurting him and stuff," and I didn't see that he was hurting him that bad. There's nothing that showed he was hurting him in that first fight. I mean,
But yeah, so yeah, he took it very well. The fight itself, I guess. The way I say I want to see round three is just fight threes because I don't know. I really see that than see anything else they're gonna cook up because I still feel like it's injustice. I think Triple G won that first one. He didn't get that. Second time he fought, he got robbed the first time. Second time they just stole his fucking belts. Because I had him up 2 rounds, man. I had him win about 2 rounds, and as soon as I heard the news, it's like, damn, man, they got him. So
you won't give it to him, even though you still don't think it's okay. He did good enough for this fight.
No, it was a good fight. It's good enough for me to watch a fight 3.
Yeah,
but I just don't think he won it, and I don't think it's like I don't think it's a robbery. Like, oh, they robbed him.
No. I seen that a lot on Instagram, Facebook. He got robbed, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot closer to this fight. He got robbed the first one for sure,
Yeah.
but this fight was a lot closer than the first one.
Yeah, because the first fight we watched it, and here the Canelo fans here knew that he lost, and so they're like, man, this one when it happened down to the very end, everybody was like glued to the TV because they're waiting to hear the results because it could have went either way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was that close of a fight, could went either way. So no, I'm not gonna say he got robbed on that. Just it's the way it goes, man. It's a sport. People see different shit different ways, and that's the way it goes. So you can't. I'm not gonna kill the judges or like just kill them on social media. Just I can see these going either way. Nothing. I'm just glad nobody took a bet with me. I'll target those bets. Nobody wanted to bet, man. So I'm like, all right.
So you think the third one there'll be some bets then, for sure?
Oh yeah, definitely. Now those Canelo fans are gonna be waving those flags and those pom poms and stuff. So they're gonna want to bet some money now. So we'll see how it goes. But shit,
Also, one thing that happened over the weekend was I guess apparently Pacquiao saw Mayweather at some club or some concert. I saw the video a little bit on Instagram or Snapchat. Mayweather comes out, say easy work. He said they make it happen in December. Him fighting Pacquiao too. You think that'll happen? Do you think he'll come out of retirement and?
Yeah, Floyd want that money, bro. For Floyd take that money.
But okay.
I think
he'll take the money. He'll fight anything that he can possibly make some decent money on.
I think he'll fight his daddy. He has to make some fucking money off that shit. He wants that money.
Do you think people will pay to watch that fight?
That question was presented to me last night, and I told him, well,
as boring as that first one was.
Yeah, there's no reason. There's no reason to fight again. The first one was a clear fight. We know who won that first one, but the second one, if they do a second one, I'm a junkie. Like I would pay to watch it again just because I have a problem.
Yeah.
I'm addicted to fucking boxing. I like boxing, so I'll watch. I don't mind. I'll pay it again to watch it just because I'm a fan of Floyd and I'm just a fucking degenerate and I like to watch boxing. So I would do it again. But why would you want to do it again for if there was no controversy in the first one? So
it was a clear winner in the first one.
Yeah.
People still say, oh, because Pacquiao was hurt, whatever, he fucking his shoulder. And they're like, oh, that's why he lost, man. No, I'm sorry, he would have lost either way. There's no way I saw that fight. It had it happening any different way. Mayweather made easy work of Pacquiao. maybe I told you before, Pacquiao's on the juice again. Maybe he can make it a better fight this time. But that's just hearsay, just me, because of what he did to Batista.
Yeah.
And then we'll see. But you see where he put on Pacquiao put on his Instagram? They still haven't paid him for the Batista fight.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
So people were like, pay the man, and now Bob came out and said they're working out ESPN to get it paid. Like,
man, that's kind of weak. You put that work to work and you didn't get paid for it, man.
Yeah,
do you think Pacquiao can beat Mayweather?
No, man, there's no way. There's no way, man. I think you saw the best Pacquiao you saw then. They're only that was how long ago? 2 years ago, gonna be.
They don't have a year. May 2nd.
So he didn't fight. He fought McGregor last year. Was the only time he fought last year. So it's 2015, 16.
Yeah, I think so.
Because he fought McGregor last year at this time in August. So he wouldn't have fought Berto. He fought Berto the year before.
Yeah.
15. So that would have been May of 2015 if they would have fought. So yeah, it's 3 years out. So man, I don't think he's gonna be maybe 16.
Yeah. I don't know, but I just feel like it wouldn't be. If it was to make people pay $100 to watch that shit, he didn't turn a lot of people off. No one's gonna pay $100 to watch that. Well, maybe I might pay $100 to watch that, but other people probably won't do it. And that first one was such a fucking from what I heard, such a circus, getting credentials and getting tickets and all kind of stuff. I heard that was just a pain in the ass. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, man.
What do you so actually you don't give a shit, but how did you feel about the $85 price tag last night? Was it $85?
85.
Yeah. How much was the first one? 85 too?
I don't know. I think it was like 80, 70, something like that. But I wouldn't mind paying an extra 10 and then give it to me in 4K.
I guess it's not up to the capability, right? Because only is it still only?
Well, the box can play 1080, but it's only like they shoot in 1080, not 1080. I'm sorry, 4K. They shoot in 4K, but
what's the name? What I told you? Is Netflix is the only thing that.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes just come, but you can't see it on here.
Oh, I got to scroll down, bro. I scroll down there.
So Tum commented, "What you keep talking that shit? What do you think of the fight last night, Tum?"
Well, Bianco saw it to me. So he when he got Canelo.
Well, we already know he would see Canelo. I can't see the shit, but he was. I know he was with Canelo in the first one when we had him on the show.
Yeah,
and then I feel like.
But I know the time even have Canelo beating. I wonder if he had Canelo beating Lara. Or Lara winning that fight with a Canelo and Lara fight, but I don't know.
I thought he said he had Canelo winning, but I don't remember. That was been a while back.
Might be a little bias on Tumtum's behalf. But yeah, I don't. I still have it either way, but it's all good.
What do you mean have it? What happened?
Well, I have it like the fight. Like it's still to me. I feel like he got robbed. I feel fine. I'm a Triple G fan, and it happened. So.
Well, what could be next for him? What do you think if they didn't get a rematch, they didn't give. Because my view on it, I don't think Canel's gonna give a rematch. He's like, okay, let's close the door. He
close the chapter on it.
Yeah. So you know how he is about rematches. First one was controversy. This one he took the belts. I don't see him giving him a rematch. But okay, I'll move on to something else. Wait, like he said with Lord, Oscar said with Lord, I wait in line.
Go back
fights, and then we'll go. Get your turn again. But he'll see a Laura win. Let's see what I'm seeing. So yeah, constantly keep going down.
Yeah, I was hoping it would pop up and just come on down, but it's all.
So he'll Laura winning. So man.
Yeah, okay, there it is.
So my bad. I thought you said on the show he had.
We need you back on the show, Tom. We need you back on the show.
Yeah, we talked about when he was on there. We talked about the Canelo fight. That was good. Now he finally got a rematch. I don't know what else I have on here.
Let me bring one thing too, bro, because we didn't talk about it. And like I said, I'm a fan of Triple G. I like Triple G, but dude, my man, he looked kind of old a little bit. And everybody comes talking his age, but I don't know. I feel like he's a little. Either Canelo has pushed him, and he can take his punches very well. And I don't see that. I don't see that. What was his saying? Good boy killer or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't know Danny Jacobs. Like I kind of saw it towards the Danny Jacobs fight because maybe he's not knocking people out, but man, like he just maybe he lost a step or two, or maybe I don't know. But just like I don't see that in him. Like I just don't get why he didn't hit that body on Canelo, man. That body was there, and that's his stuff, man. Body. But Triple G just wasn't doing what he needed to do on that fight. So I think he might have lost a step or two. But we'll see how that goes. We'll see. I want to say when is his last? Isn't this his last fight with HBO? Isn't his contract up?
Canelo?
No, Triple G.
Because I know yesterday someone posted that Canelo's last fight. This is last.
Oh, the Canelo's.
Yeah,
it's Canelo's.
So he said where he's going to go: ESPN, Showtime. But my thing is, he's the pretty much the only pay-per-view person there is right now. And that's all one thing I guess I should. We talk about the price of that pay-per-view, but what was it, like 4 years ago? There was a pay-per-view almost every month. There was Cotto had a pay-per-view, Mayweather had a pay-per-view, Canelo had pay-per-view, Pacquiao was having pay-per-views. Now we've pretty much in Boston went away from the pay-per-view format. There's only one, usually is Canelo, until we get another rising star, and I guess Top Rank won't have pay-per-views right now because they're all on ESPN. Right. The biggest stars, Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford, they're all on ESPN, so they won't have. I don't know if I guess ESPN, you got to pay for the app, so pretty much everybody's going to is paying for an app.
Well, it's not a bad deal. You get for $4.99
$5.99
for ESPN Plus. Yeah. You get some decent fights on there. And I heard it is not a big time extension with them too. ESPN did.
ESPN I did see that Bob Aaron put that out there too. That they
good look for them, man. And then well, I think something to do with that. Remember, Al Heyman was putting on the PBC. He was putting those cards on Channel 5 or
he was on Channel 8, Channel 5, Channel 4, NBC, Fox, and Fox Southwest. He was like everywhere, every channel when they first left Golden Boy, and he was on every channel. Even you shared. I was talking about it too about Adnan Martes when you shared with us about him. He was talking shit about Golden Boy or something. See. Ahmad, so I was wondering what Ahmad meant when he said why can handle the pressure back in it. So did you see Ahmad? Did you see Canelo winning the fight or? Yeah. You asked him or?
It says it right there. He said he shouldn't because both fights were the same. Nothing different is gonna happen.
Oh, see right here. One book. Yeah, I just didn't see him winning the first fight. Even I'm just a Boston fan. Period. I didn't see. Okay, yeah, right there. She's right there. But I didn't see him winning the first. I told bro, the first fight to me was a lot like, was it Canelo and Laura? When Laura was shoulder rolling and moving out of the way, that's what Canelo was doing the first fight with Triple G. And we usually even bro pretty close on cards, but he went the Shawn Porter one. He had Shawn Porter winning that fight. I had Danny winning, but I was like, I had other people saying they saw Danny winning the fight in there. I was like, I didn't see it that way. There you go now. One said he wants to see part 3. I don't think Floyd wants to smoke. Yeah, I think there should be a part 3, even though I don't think there will be, because I think the way Canelo does things is they'll just close the door and be like, "Oh, we're just done with this whole."
You think he can take his ball and go back home?
Yeah. I just don't see that it being that way.
Yeah, he showed. Let's see what else we got here.
Not about the.
Porter. One thing before we go too far. I just said on the Triple G thing. Another thing I was gonna say is just that out the ring. Yeah, I know you're upset. I know you're mad because you didn't get your decision, your call, whatever. But you still gotta have sportsmanship. You still gotta show. You gotta realize Triple G. These kids are watching. It's mad. Like you're showing that you're upset. You're showing that you mad. I get show emotion, but come on, man. Like I see people leave the ring and give an interview in the locker room.
Yeah,
he didn't do none of that. He just
walked.
Yeah. the Broner and Madonna, right?
Yeah, Broner versus Madonna.
And I get that, but he showed a lot of class on that, and I feel like me as a fan of him, that was kind of weak because he should have stood there and just get the interview and said how he felt and gonna keep it moving, man. But he didn't. Even on the press conference, he was just acting like he really didn't want to talk to nobody. So it's like, man, I get it's his first loss and stuff, but
Yeah, but you gotta look too. I saw. I mean, he think his face was fucked up compared to Canelo's face in the press conference. I was looking at it. He looked like he got some work in. Like he
oh, Triple G.
yeah.
Yeah, he had them big old shades on. Yeah, he had some. Like the right side, I guess.
Yeah, but I saw a picture of Canelo at the after party, and that fool didn't look like nobody.
He had that big ass gash.
Yeah, he had a gash right here in his eye. But I think Triple G had a gash somewhere on one of his eyes too.
That was a little cut.
I was saying about the same size. Like,
no, Canelo had a big old gash. But I think Triple G had a little cut, little minor cut. But yeah, Broner and Porter. I had it 7-5 for Porter. I think Porter came out in the beginning, tried to box, and then he turned into his style of fighting, and that's just that come forward fighting. Well, it's like Canelo, but come forward. But Shawn Porter does a more like bullying type of thing, wrapping up and stuff like that. So
yeah, like I told you when I was watching it, I told you I was playing Xbox, so I wasn't really paying attention. I thought I had it 7-5 for Garcia, but because easy that fight was good too. It could have went either way. But the one thing that we did get it at is after the fight was over,
Earl Spence.
Yeah, Earl Spence came in the ring WWE style, said, and Shawn Porter didn't make this. He's the easiest fight for you to make. You know, they'll fight. So let's hope he lives a man up to his word. He fights Spence. The only thing that he had Ngannou fight on the undercard too, and he didn't look very good compared to that was supposed to be somebody else that they mentioned fighting Spence at one time. Or was it Ugas? And then he didn't look good compared to what he did his opponents before.
I think EJ against it would have been Danny or it would have been Shawn Porter. EJ's gonna beat both of them, and it's a good look for Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We're from Dallas, so it's a good look for us to see EJ get in there. Say let's make it happen, this and that. So, hope like I said, hope Bro says hopefully he keeps his word and we'll get that fight, and he'll be the IBF and WBC champion if he gets that. Or even Thurman comes back. Whenever that
even
happens.
Thurman said something on. I thought he put something on IG about Spence, but I don't remember what it was now. I can't even tell you off the top of my head.
Yeah, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, definitely won't be this year.
No, it'd be maybe middle of next. I don't know if it might be the first part of next year because they're talking about. I imagine Spence will fight one more time this year, if not December, January. Probably one more fight in, and then there had to be somewhere in March or April, maybe next year. I guess they were. They were talking to us. Also, saw another podcast. They were talking about how Spence and them were loaded at the fight.
Oh yeah,
Devontae Davis.
Devontae Davis, Robert Easter, Earl Spence, and
Charlos. So the Charlos were just a normal cells. But
well, you talking about the Shawn Porter one?
Yeah.
I see a video where it's just it's bad when Adrian Broner looks good. Because Broner didn't say shit. He was just quiet.
Yeah.
And then EJ and Robert Easter and Devontae Davis just sitting there talking. But yeah, with them, I just he was trying to have a good time, man. Maybe got a little bit of that drink in his system. Not a big deal. He was just talking. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, but everybody's viewing it. They're like, oh, he hangs around the bad people. They're like, oh, fuck that shit. He's a man. He's gonna make his own choices. Who can't enjoy? He just had a fight. Who can't even destroy his time?
Oh yeah,
party up with his. They don't see each other. They don't see that crowd all the time. So
yeah,
it's like same thing. Like most time here when people are around each other at the same time, they're enjoying themselves when they're around their friends.
Having a good drink, but that's a bad thing about because I'm in my living room getting loaded, and that's Earl Spence, IBF champion, in front of all these cameras and all eyes on him, and he has like this southern.
But do you think just my view on that? Do you think it's more because they're the Boston fight, he get more seen compared to him being in a Cowboy game and nobody really paying attention to him while he's getting loaded or because he's in his element.
Yeah, he's there because it's a big fight, and he's probably the next person's gonna fight the winner of that. So yeah, all cameras, all eyes are on him, and yeah, we'll just put it this way. I think he's definitely gonna be the future of boxing, and everybody's looking at him, so they're trying to find something to nitpick on him. And they kind of call him They caught him at a bad time.
Yeah. Even before, there was one. He was at one card in Vegas. That's where he was high as a kite. He smoked some kush something because he was just like he was messing on his phone. Brunner gave him a hard time, but it's like this is just all. I don't know. What they do. It's their business, obviously.
Oh yeah.
Say nobody judge what anybody does. I mean, just do what you do. But I mean, like I say, everybody's enjoying their time. I mean, especially I just say that because they're at a fight. More likely, people are going to see them all the time, especially in his element, in his job, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
You try to do it when you're not around those people. But pretty much nothing else really. Just talk about the Triple G card, Porter card. I do know that they're gonna have. I don't know if there's anything else left the rest of the year. Big card wise.
Yeah, Anthony Joshua and Povetkin next week, I think. And Dan Jacobs coming up. And what else you got coming up? Talk about Big Wise.
Big Wise. I know we got one. I still put it up. I don't know if I shared it with y'all. October 26th, Casa de Boxeo is having their card. Don't know if they have a location, but I know they had Listo's going to fight again.
Shout out to Listo.
I can't remember who else they had on. And even, I don't know if you saw Montoya shared a card. They're having one in, also with Statler, him. He had those gloves. And they had Vander Holyfield on the picture.
I thought there was one more person on that picture. Was there still George Foreman? I saw one with George Foreman.
Oh, for real? I saw Vander Holyfield, so it's funny because on the IG page, I talked to the dude that runs the media and stuff for Holyfield. So I said, hey, if y'all having a fight here in Dallas, and he's like, nah, man. He's like, maybe he's doing an appearance there. He's we're not doing a fight there. So I was like, okay, I wanted to see if I get that fucking poster. Tyson posted like an autograph for Holyfield's on the other side. I want to see Holyfield to autograph it. So I have both of them on there.
So jealous.
So I was like, so I was like, that's one of my. And I even talked to him about sending it to him. And when I mentioned that to somebody, I want to send no autograph Tyson thing anyway. You might never get it back.
Oh,
there's a fight poster, small one from the card.
I thought you had a big one.
No, it's like you don't have it either, but it's like the same size as Kevin Hart autograph picture I got. It's probably like.
Me that Kevin Hart.
12. It's probably 12 by 24, so it's not that big. 12 by 18.
So it's not one of 30, 36.
No, it's a small one. But it has this from the When He Bit His Ear, which is one of the. That's probably the first pay-per-view I order for myself. We watched it in my house.
Oh yeah.
And When He Bit His Ear, I was so pissed off. I don't know how much I paid for it. I was working at Walmart at the time.
Just quick thing I wanted to say real quick and get it out there. A big thanks to all y'all out there. I appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all so much. Our last show we had 5,606 views on our last show. That's awesome. Jay's not here with us, but it's usually me, bro, Jay, and then we got the wife behind the scenes.
Well, yeah, I would meant to write this down.
And
I'd like to thank you, my sister-in-law. Man, she's always running the show for us, helping us, making sure. Again, when we came into doing this, none of us knew what the fuck we were doing.
Nope.
We started Dallas on there, then we eventually just got our own equipment to do it ourselves. So it's basically for all four of us a learning process.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a point of, learning how everything goes. It still to this day is a learning process. We'll buy shit here and there, and be like, let's see how this works.
Yeah.
And
it's just us. So it's a great feeling to see this 5,606 views. I know it sounds like maybe like little numbers, but to us it's like awesome. It's like we had like 50, 60 views at one time. So now it's like the 5,600 views. It's like awesome. So we thank y'all for sharing, for liking everything y'all do. Because like I said, with y'all, we're nothing but it's just two brothers that like boxing and have a dream one day. Hopefully this pays off and we quit our regular jobs and do this full time. So it's awesome. We have a great time. That's all I'm
so because bro always talks about, I'm like, I don't see that happening. Maybe one of us, but
somebody has to have the dream and push for it. That's me. But yeah,
I want to wake up at 10 o'clock. Just be like, whatever. What's on? Just scroll through my articles, see what's on. Maybe find a news fight coming up because I just want to do whatever. I don't have to work. I don't have to get up in the morning and go to work.
Well, yeah, it's fun. When we go out to the fights or whatever, local fights. It's just fun. You know, you mingle with fighters and stuff like that. So it's a good time. But this 5,606 views is awesome. So thank y'all so much.
Yeah, like I said before, you can find us on iTunes now, the podcast itself. Just search Real Talk Boxing Live. You see that logo. Make sure you give us 5-star review. Helps us show get seen more. You can find us on Stitcher, Google, but the only thing is iTunes is the only thing you can rate us on, so it's only goes by that.
Leave a comment too while you're there.
Yeah.
You're already there already. Might as well leave a comment. And we'll take it there. And SoundCloud, we're still working on that, but we're really gonna push for that. Push for those iTunes and with the Podbeam or whatever or stuff like that.
Yeah, Podbeam's a network we're on. But yeah, everything. Yeah, you can watch it on Podbeam, the app itself, but like Stitcher, any other. I don't know what do you use for podcast?
It's called.
Because mine's called Podcast Addict.
Mine's called Castbox.
Yeah, so anything you can download podcast or search it on there. On the IG link for the thing, you can just click it and you'll subscribe to it.
And that's what you're looking for right there. Is just look at the glare out of there. Drop down a little bit. Right there. It's Real Talk Boxing Live. And that's us on the podcast and stuff like that. So
if you don't watch it here, you can just download the whole episode, just listen to it on your headphones. It makes it a lot easier.
Very easy.
For anybody to listen to it, which is always great for us.
Shout out to our boy Jay. He's not here with us today. He's going to the Cowboy game, season opener. So
home season opener.
That's right, home season opener.
What did you think of them last week?
Man, it's just
they couldn't get that fucking offense going, man. I was like, man, this fucking sucks. They just could not get that fucking offense going for shit. They just steadily just couldn't even get on the other side of the 50-yard line. I was like, man, this is horrible. But
that's our team. We're out
for sure. Yeah, I mean they're turning around. I think it's funny because I said, did you see Jay-Z? I talked about the picture. Jay-Z and Beyonce were here, and Jerry Jones and Des Bryant were in the press. His suite together watching the concert with all the white girls. I guess it was probably some of his grandkids back there.
It was snowing.
I was wondering, JD, what you meant when you said that? He was like, it's snowing. Yeah, so I guess we can go ahead and end the show, but I will give the glove away. I got this app on my phone.
Cleto Reyes.
So I got like 15
Canelo
people
autograph.
in here. Let's see what you see.
Drop it down for you.
15 people in there. See everybody's name. If it's by so you create so it's gonna spin and we'll see who wins. It'll pop up. Stop. Oh, there it goes right there. Fidel. That's your wife has pronounced his last name.
Fidel Ladinos.
Ladinos. So he's the one that won the glove. I'll get at him.
Woo, Fidel, look at you.
So I think he's on Facebook, if I'm not mistaken. So I'll get at him and get him that glove.
That's it.
But just make sure you're tuning to all the shows if you can't.
Yeah, we got more gloves, more autographs, just more boxing stuff to give away because I think giving away to y'all is a good thing. So I believe giving to y'all, showing the fans love, they show love back. So I think it's a great thing.
Yeah. We'll have another show next Sunday within the ring of Christine. She started her own adventure. She can talk about, when me and bro first started this, she was one of the biggest. She had she was pretty much one of the people there from the get-go. She wasn't doing the media stuff, but she's a cut lady, corner man. She has her whole family's in. She got all her boys are in boxing. We already had her son on here. We had D'Anthony Jones. We had Jordan Jones. She's a corner man for Samuel Clarkson. We had him on the show before.
Main event.
Main event. So we'll have to. We should be in here next week. We'll be in the restaurant.
Very knowledgeable. Very like bro said, she's down to earth. The whole team, whole camp.
Yeah, the whole
great
family's
people.
cool as shit.
So they showed us love when we first started. So and that's why she was on the show when we had the end of the year that 1 year.
Yeah, her and Global. She was with Global Fight Talk. I guess they split up, so she went her way. Global still does her show.
Good luck to both of y'all.
Yeah, good luck to both of y'all. We always support everybody. You can still they have a show too starting at 6. You can tune in to Global Start right now. Global Fight Talk on their Facebook page and then their IG too. But I don't remember. I know it's Facebook. So we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Same channel. I was gonna say like Diamond does.
But we're Real Talk Boxing. This is Main. Follow me on IG, Facebook, Instagram. I think on Snapchat it is Mr. Mainzilla. I think it is. Or no, it's Mainzilla23 on Snapchat. And bro, what's your show?
You can follow me on Kings2309. It's on IG, Twitter, Snapchat. It's all the same. I told you if you want to hit us with sticks on Xbox One, same thing, Kings2309. Yeah, make sure you always follow Real Talk Boxing for all your social media, for all your boxing news.
And it's everywhere.
Yeah, so if you can't find us, like I said, Google it. You'll find it.
I think
Just look for that
bro
logo.
I think bro said best, yeah. Look for the logo. The logo's that's the logo. If you don't see the logo, that's not us. And shout out to the wifey behind the scenes and what she does for us. And Jay, we'll see you next time. And we are Real Talk Boxing. It's Real Talk for real boxing fans.
Yeah. So much.